I was given a leaf blower to try to repair. It doesn't work. One similar to this right here. I started to tear it apart and I thought I'd bring you along to show you what I'm doing. I don't know if I can fix this or not, but I'll explain to you where I am on it in just a moment. Yeah, I'm Marv from Marv's Fixit shop. I've been dragging stuff home or into my shop for years, and this isn't any different. Let me show you what I have here. I went ahead and took it apart, as you can see here, and I've got my meter out because I wanted to check to see if I had juice. And I didn't have juice up here, and then I realized that I didn't have juice on either one of these terminals. This one was fastened to this crimped fitting here, and this one was plugged into the switch right here. And I couldn't figure out why I had no power. So I thought, I wonder if the cord's bad. So I turned this on the continuity setting, which you can see this right here. Continuity basically means if you got when you touch two ends of something, if it's broken, it won't register. If it's not broken, it will. Like this right here. You see that drops all the way back down to 0. Take it off. So the idea of that is you put one end on the plug here and you find the other end right here and you see if you have continuity. Of course, that doesn't have it, but do I have it on the right one? Let's check the other side. And that doesn't register. So let's just double check again. And that doesn't register. So that tells me that this doesn't have continuity. Now well, there's a break somewhere in the wire on the black. So let's check the white and see if it registers. That doesn't register. Let's go to the other side in case I would have it on the wrong end. Now look at that, that jumps right up there. So the white side is good, and I'll show you what I mean here in just a second. Okay, that's on one, and once I touch that white, that jumps to 0. 1, 0. That tells me that the white side is good. Now let's check the ground, the green wire. And that doesn't show anything either. So I'm wondering if we have a bad plug. Now the way to test that is just simply cut it off. Boy, what if it wasn't the plug now? Yikes. Let's put the wire, I can see the black here, barely. I need my glasses. We'll put that in the black side, and we will, here, I'll tell you what, I'll put it in the black here first, since this will stick right in there, and I will check it right here. That has nothing. Well, isn't that strange? Okay, I'm going to cut this wire right back here, and let's test this. Boy, what if it was just here? Nope, that's good. So this wire was good to there, but why isn't it good to here? Ouch, ouch. Dadgummit. Okay. So somewhere from this point, somewhere in this cord, we got a bad wire. That's all it's to it. I don't know where. So I'm going to take this apart right here, get this off, and I should go get me a nut driver, but let's see if I can't just get it off with this. I poked that thing in my hand. Let me go get a nut driver. I just brought my 1/4-inch sockets in case this isn't big enough. That's the wrong size anyway. Let's try this one. Perfect. Get that off of there and see if we can't find us a new cord. Well, shoot. I'm not even sure this thing's worth a new cord. But the challenge of seeing if we can't get it to work, that's it in itself. So I'm going to cut this off yet because, I don't know, just because I feel I need to. Cut that off. So, and then we have this right here. Where was the white wire? White wire went right there. So I put this on here like this. I'm trying to figure out a way to test this just to make sure it's going to work. We'll strip this right here, right there, and we'll twist that. And then we will do the same here. We will put this back in here like this. We're going to test this now with the cord. Put this one in there. We'll turn it on. And we will, well, I don't know what I'm doing here. Let's try that. And let's just see if it does anything. It does something. It'll work. It'll work. Whew. Man, that went a lot faster than I thought it was going to go. Don't try that at home. That's not the smart way to do it. Seriously, can hurt yourself. I don't want you to get hurt. Don't follow the way I do it. I'm just an entertainer here. I think, yeah, that would go down in there like that. And this, I don't know how that goes anymore. Like that right there, I guess. Oh, I see where it went. It went like this, and this was right here. Okay, let's get this cord out and see what we have here. Somewhere in this cord we have a break. Cord was all right. It's broken right there. Now let's test it. There we go. I found the break. It was right there, so I wouldn't have to cut that daggone plug off. I figured out the issue in all of this, and now I've got to splice some wires back in because I am going to try to use this old cord if I can. Boy, that isn't working very good. Let's cut this off. I got these special wire splicers, and which really help out when it comes to soldering wires back together. I think that will do. Now we'll cut this off plenty long. That doesn't work. I guess I need to use this. And I will pull on it to make sure it doesn't pull out. And it looks like it's in there the way it needs to be. Oh, there we go. Yep, we got good contact. Wasn't making a good contact in the cord. Okay, we got that one long enough again. I'm trying to get this little piece back on there before I do any more, because that's what pulled off. And see, that's supposed to be right up tight against there, and then it fits right in there like that, and that's what holds it in place. But I'm going to put a little wire tie on that yet. Not wire, but zip tie before I put it all together. But well, let's get this a little bit longer. Finally got this thing put back together. I haven't tested it. I had trouble getting all those wires stuffed back in there after I repaired them. I was having trouble with this cord wanting to come out, so I put a couple of small screws in here that just penetrated this housing or whatever this is called, boot, that actually went in, and now it's nice and tight. And the only thing else I have to do is put this plug end on, and that's what I'm going to try to do right now. For the most part, these are fairly simple to put on if you have the right tools in front of you, which I see I'm missing the most crucial one. Maybe it's over here. Screwdriver. I needed a screwdriver. So let's see if we can get that. Nope. That screwdriver isn't going to work. I guess I got to get something else. They just don't make these like they used to. Everything's so flimsy and I wonder if I got to take that apart first. Let's see here. I never thought so, but let me just take that off to make sure. Nope, that didn't need to come off. See how hard that is? Just hard plastic. I just don't understand this stuff these days. It's so junky. I'm going to put this heat shrink on here just to give it an extra protection. And see if I can't get that to go up tight against there. That'll just give the end of that cord just a little bit more protection. And that's what I want. Ouch, that's hot. Now let's see if this will still slide on there. I may have to go get me a little bit of grease. Maybe not. Hey, I want to put this on first though. Oh, yep, that's going in a lot harder now, which is what I wanted, actually. There. Now, let's get these put on. If you find yourself working on one of these things, here's a little tip. 9 times out of 10, what you're going to find on anything like this is something with the cord. And I should have known that. I mean, that's just the way it is. It's usually something with the cord. And I probably should have cut the end of this cord off to begin with until I tested the wires. I still would have had to do that, but there's a chance I wouldn't have, which caused me a little bit more work. And I had to go get a new cord or plug. But such is life in a repair shop. That's just the way it is. It's supposed to be able to just push down on that and slip right in, but that isn't working very good, so I'm going to use this and do this right here. Well, that isn't working either. Let's go right there then and get it started. It is started. There we go. Almost home. Almost home. Oh, I probably should test that before I do anything, but I'm not going to. I'm going to put this on right here. That goes there. Where's the other part of that? Fell off over here, didn't it? I just took it a little too far. Let's get it started. Okay, now let's run that in just a little bit. And let's see if this works the way I thought it would. Oh, I hope you work. I should get my cord over here and test it, shouldn't I? Yeah, if I was smart, I would. Let's take this back off. Okay, let me get the cord over here and let's see if it's going to work. I think this has power. Okay, here goes anything. Okay, we know it works. So the reason I wanted this extra thing on is because I wanted to put it on this end of this cord before I actually put the metal clamp on. Make it nice and tight. That way it possibly won't get water in it as quick and it won't pull loose as easily. There, and see that's warm. Now let's see if we can put this back on. Ouch! For Pete's sakes, you're hot. Oh, I don't like plugs like this. It looks so chintzy. There you have it. Now all that's left to do is start up here under my lift and see if we can't blow some of this dust out of here. You want to watch me do that? Oh, okay. Let me get it set up. This is a 2-speed. Let's do a little bit more, but I can't do a lot because I don't want to blow. Look how dusty I made it over there. Well, I have the doors open to blow some of that dirt out of here, and I'm going to call this thing complete. I don't know what else I can do to it. Cord's nice and tight. The plug end looks good. All but this metal thing, I don't like that. It blew just the way it was supposed to. So if you have any comments on what I've done with this, please share with me. I mean, what would have you done differently? I can't say that I've ever worked in one of these. If you like, and if you've found value or entertainment in what I've shared with you today, please subscribe to my videos, my channel. If you like these videos or this video, please watch these right here. It continues on a lot of what I do here, and if you found value and if you like these, watch these right here. Can it be fixed? Sure it can. Can you fix it? You're darn right you can fix it. Until the next one.